Just breathe. Those are the two words I told myself right before I stepped up here. In fact, I'm sure at least 3/4 of you in this room, maybe even all of you in this room, have said those two words to yourselves at least once. Maybe in the middle of a test, right before a presentation, or maybe even when your siblings were being just a little bit too annoying. Okay, my point is, as humans, we've realized that by taking a couple of breathers every now and then, we can turn a scary, annoying, or stressful situation into a good one. And it can be the difference between going on stage with our hands trembling or going out and completely rocking our presentations because we were able to calm ourselves down. Alright, so breathing is pretty cool and everything, but today I'm actually going to take it one step further and talk about meditation and the impact that it can have on your life. Now, I can't make a bold statement like meditating every day will make your life 10 times better than it is right now. But I hope that by the end of my presentation, each of you will at least think about trying to meditate, because from what I've learned during this project, meditation isn't just about weird breathing patterns. It's about getting yourself in the right mindset and having the ability to stay there, which can lead to a healthier lifestyle. Now, growing up, my parents were sort of meditation enthusiasts. Anytime I'd mention having a lot of work, they'd just immediately tell me to go meditate. But of course, I never listened to them because I figured that I didn't have the time because of all of the schoolwork I had to get done. I always thought that meditation was this huge task that would take at least an hour to finish, so I put it off. But when the SciCan project came along, I thought, this might actually be the perfect time for me to listen to my parents and try meditating. One of the first questions I had when I started this project was, how long is a person supposed to meditate? And so I did my research and found that many people only meditate for 5 to 10 minutes a day. That's less than 1,000 seconds. So, to answer my first question, meditation takes about the same amount of time it takes to make toast and eat it in the morning. As I did more research, I noticed that there were two popular opinions about when to meditate. Some websites recommended meditating in the morning, while others said that it's best to save it for right before you go to sleep. And so that's how I thought of my main question for this project. How does the time of day you meditate affect your focus, mood, and quality of sleep? Now that I had my question, I just had to put my study into action. So I asked 5 of my friends to participate in the study along with me. I had 2 of them meditate at night, while another friend and I meditated in the morning. I also had 2 friends who didn't meditate at all. I created a survey, told them to fill it out every day for 2 weeks, and I collected the data at the end and ended up with this. By the end of the 2 weeks, I found that all the websites were accurate in their own way. The morning meditators were more focused because they were able to exercise their brain early in the morning, so it was prepared for the rest of the day. The night meditators were able to get better sleep because meditation is meant to help clear your mind, which allowed them to sleep without having any late night troubling thoughts. As a whole, the meditators also mostly answered happy or energetic when asked about their mood, while the non-meditators said they felt tired or stressed more often than not. Overall, the meditators were also able to maintain similar levels of focus and hours of sleep on a daily basis, while the non-meditators had days where they felt like tens and then suddenly went down to feeling like a six just a day after that. Like I mentioned before, a common misconception about meditation is that it's just a bunch of breathing and sitting around, but it's not. It's about having the ability to reflect on your day and be able to clear your mind at least for a little bit. Because, let's face it, in the world we live in nowadays, there aren't many moments where we can just sit and think. So what better way to do this than to meditate? I mean, you can practically do it anywhere, on your bed or when you're driving to school in the morning. Pretty much anywhere where you can just sit down. So remember, all you have to do is put aside 10 minutes of your day to meditate, and you'll be on your way to a much healthier lifestyle. Thank you.